crying. Can you not tell? She can't even laugh. Hello everyone. It's pretty bad, isn't it? But she still has to cook dinner, so can't really not cook dinner, so she might as well stream. She's drinking lots of water. Every time she drinks water, it does help it a little bit. She can't even laugh. Oh, it's so bad. It's not as bad as when she lost her voice because of sickness. This is a self-inflicted voice loss. Completely self-inflicted. If not, voluntarily self-inflicted sore throat. Because Tori went to a concert yesterday and she screamed a little bit too much and her voice is almost gone. It's not great. It's not great. Well, welcome, Erika. Welcome. Whoa, whoa. Also, just to make sure you all don't get concerned or anything. She's having some energy multivitamin drink. I should be having a lot of water. Thank you so much for 6 months, Koyomi. Thank you. Yeah, she'll show you. Where did she put it? Oh, she put it over there. She'll show you the gift that Koyomi got her on throw. She showed it a few times already, but this is so cute. It's cute. It's Cheese. Cheese the cat. It's cute. But she's too scared to use it because the kitchen is not a kitchen right now. She might as well wait until like the kitchen's actually a kitchen for her to use it. But again, just before you guys get a bit concerned, when she goes to these J-pop concerts, she does Otogate. And to clap, because you're holding the light stick like this, right? But to clap, you don't want to slam your hand on the light stick, right? So she claps like this. So if you're wondering what these marks on her wrist are, these are from aggressively clapping. So, in case you guys are like, what happened to your arm? Because the bruising on it is pretty bad. That's why, okay? Before you're like, Tori is getting abused by some gal. She doesn't know because it's kind of noticeable. And she wanted to make sure that you all don't think she like gets abused or something. She doesn't know by who, but you know, just in case. But if you're doing otogate and you're clapping, like you don't want to break your king blade. So you don't want to break your light stick, so you clap with your wrist like that. She went a bit too ham and she bruised her own arm. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay? Done beaten by mobile light stick. She only had one. She had to lend the other one to a gal who forgot theirs. Although she's holding a yam. If you're wondering what this is a yam. But that was a fun concert. She may have just come out without a voice. Does it sound husky, you know? Does it sound more husky? She can't laugh! Oh, that's so sad. Every time a laugh comes out, nothing comes out. Okay. Anyway, today we're making Okonomiyaki and Yakisoba. Because we're gonna use our hot plate. She has a whole ass hot plate that she used once during her first cooking stream, which is the burger stream. Look. She has a hot plate and yakisoba noodles. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Don't worry if you can't stay. Thank God for coming by and saying hello. Well, without Tori's loss, maybe peace can be restored again. But we have to make our base of our batter first because we need to leave it to rest for about an hour. So we have 1 cup of plain flour. She pre-did it because it's really messy. We have 1 bit of plain flour. We're gonna do a pinch of salt, a pinch of sugar. So about that much. Break it in. Okay, salt, sugar. Yeah. Okay. And about the same amount of sugar, so about like half a teaspoon-ish. And about the same in baking powder. Just gonna eyeball it. It's not baking, so okay. That is done now. I'm gonna mix. She hasn't made okonomiyaki like this in ages. So it's gonna be an interesting experience. Also, if she does cause this is carbonated. This drink is carbonated. So if she has her spicy bubbles, sorry. So we're gonna have to basically reduce this yam into a mush. It's very slimy, so be careful when you do. If you decide to use yam, some places don't use yam, but she feels like the yam gives like that little bit of extra like bulkiness. Oh, it's so slimy. Slimy gal. Oh, it's so slimy. So gotta get a tissue to do this next bit. As long as it helps your throat, yeah. Any liquid right now is helping. She has been drinking a lot of like teas and stuff. Okay, you're gonna grate this down. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's oh, yam. This grated yam is always like so oozy. She doesn't know why it's oozy. Wait, she needs to go put this in the bin. Ewy. Drinking fruit tea is good. Yeah, she has her honey and lemon. Ew. Okay. Ewy. Ew. She hates this yam stuff. It's so like sticky. It's unnecessary. No! This is fine. Look, she'll just use her hands. She doesn't have a good grip when she uses the tissue, so she'll just use her hands. Go. Ew. Okay. She's just gonna waste. You know what? She'll just scoop what she can get out of the rest. Okay. Oh, there's some goop inside. Get the goop from inside. It's so goopy. Now get your mind out the gutter. You're just excited, not nervous. Listen! You guys have probably never graded a freaking Chinese yam before. Ew, it's so sticky. Ew. Also, apparently the stickiness of this is like an irritant. So she's gonna just quickly wipe her hands. Okay. Now she has... Ew, no! She's gonna clean. She wants to hold her tiger spoons without the feeling of this sticky ass yam. Okay, she has her dashi stuck. Add the dashi in there. And now we're gonna mix this in. Mix. All her plays today, listen. All she's done today was have a nap. Okay, like today has been a very resting day for her. She may have a lot of things to do, but all she's done today is rest. Because her throat is not having it. She has Daiga duties tomorrow where she has to talk to people. She doesn't really want to talk to anyone. Okay. Now she has her butt up. What she's gonna do is get some cling wrap. Wrap it up. And we're gonna leave it to the side for about an hour, or basically however long it takes us to do everything else. So we're gonna make some yakisoba by the time that this is done. So we're gonna leave it as long as we can. The longer we leave it, the more like the gluten does its thing. No, sometimes she does leave it overnight in the fridge, obviously. Okay. Order your Valve Index. Ooh, you have to hook it up to like corners of your room, right? You don't have to hook it up everywhere. It's a little bit of a pain. She probably should start thinking about like hooking up her. She has the Quest, you know, like the Quest one. She needs to set that up at some point. Plus, you're at about 8. The freaking icon is hiding the rest of the message. Okay. Next thing, she's gonna make her Okonomiyaki sauce. 80% health? What do you mean you're at about, as in your physical health is at 80%? That's good. That's good. You have a Quest 3 as well, still in the box? Yeah, it's bad. She played with it a little bit, but like her brain kind of small, so her brain kind of small, so it didn't really She didn't know how to set it up properly, and she doesn't know how to set it up on stream. You know? Okay. Right, we're making an okonomiyaki sauce, which we will need 3 tablespoons of sugar. She's using brown sugar, which she actually prefers the taste of brown sugar. You can use white sugar. She honestly doesn't think it makes that much of a difference. She just likes brown sugar more. Captain Brennan, Captain Monster, welcome. See, now she's talking a bit more. Her throat's getting used to it, to the battering that she has. So we have some sugar. Right now, all we've done is make our batter, which we're now leaving to rest for a while. We need to get our oyster sauce. Okay. You want about 7, like 6 or 6 maybe tablespoons, but she's kind of just eyeballing it, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's the oyster sauce. So you want oyster sauce, sugar, Worcestershire sauce, and ketchup. So let's get the Worcestershire in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and our ketchup. Okay. Right, now we mix. And we adjust the flavors as we please. This is basically what okonomiyaki sauce is. Yep, that smells like it. Maybe a little bit more sugar. She's just gotta eyeball this sauce flavor. Don't worry about it. Tables of MSG. She probably could add a little bit MSG in it, to be fair. Does she even have her little vat of MSG? Probably will add to the flavor of it. Because we're just making a sauce. This is going to be both our okonomiyaki and yakisoba. Because the difference between yakisoba sauce and this is soy sauce. That's basically the difference of this. So, she's making enough for the okonomiyaki and for, what is MSG, monosodium glutamate, something like that? It's basically a flavor enhancer. It's not flavor itself, it's flavor enhancer. So it enhances flavors like salt. It's also known in the flat earther world to be bad for you. It's really not bad for you. It's probably, if anything, addictive. She thinks she needs more sugar. She's gonna add a bit of white sugar because she's going over to use another spoon. Okay. People who say it's bad for you doesn't season chicken. That good old salt and pepper combination. Is it radioactive? Anything's radioactive if you try hard enough. Okay. It's missing something. It's missing something. I think there's too much Worcestershire now, so we don't need Worcestershire. Just gonna add a little bit more oyster. Put that away. And that should do it. Ayo. Don't worry, there is no food that goes to waste. Into her taste buds you go. No. Okay. Right. Now that's done. I'm gonna pour it carefully into our bottle. Not a single spillage, baby. Okay. That is our okonomiyaki sauce and our yakisoba sauce without the soy sauce. That's the only difference that she knows of that makes it anything different. Okay. Next thing, we're gonna prepare our vegetables for everything. Yeah. Okay. That is the vegetable pot for the cabbage. This is the cabbage one, actually. Great. She finished her drink, which is really sad. Okay. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. We will have one cabbage. This one cabbage will do about that much for the yakisoba and half of it for the okonomiyaki. More or less. Yeah. Okay. Now it's time. Oh, the only thing she doesn't actually have, she only has the white version of it. She doesn't have any red ginger. So it's not gonna be as pretty. It's kind of sad. She kind of ate all the red ginger, which she probably shouldn't. She knows she has some more somewhere, but she has no idea where, so it's lost through the ages now. She's pretty sure she has a bag of red ginger somewhere, but it's gone, so she doesn't have it. Okay, let's open this up. You know what? She's kind of lucky because she was gonna go out to buy the ingredients today. So she's lucky she bought this on Monday. She wasn't gonna. But then she was just like out and about. She was like, oh, she might as well go and get some of the ingredients. Especially if she can get the yam. Because the yam is the thing that's probably hardest to find. Okay, let's crack that cow in half. Okay. Get rid of the core. Get rid of that core. No cores needed. Do you think it's Friday today? She hopes not, because she might get, she might be out of her tiger duties if it was, because she would have just, skived off with no notice. To be fair, she probably would have gotten a phone call, being like, hey, Tori, where are you? And she'd be like, oh, whoopsies. Oopsies. Okay, how much okono? She's not. She really likes cabbage in her meals. You said corn, no corn. Happy Pie Day. Pie Day? Isn't it White Day? Isn't that the day today where all the male gals must give flowers and shit to their significant other or their crush? It is also White Day. It is white. She honestly, she kind of slept through everything. You're now the owner of a right curve traffic sign? Oh no! Wait, did you adopt one or did you have to go get one? Okay, right. How does she want her cabbage? She's gonna cut it like this and slice it like that. Also, thank you so much for the membership. Thank you, Moon. Thank you so much. Okay. Cabbage soup, cabbage soup, cabbage soup. cabbage soup. Cabbage soup. She's trying to think how she wants the yakisoba cabbage to be like. She's gonna do a little bit more of the cabbage. This is the yakisoba one. Where she gives the girls when they didn't give chocolates to you during Valentine's? Yeah, like if okay, white isn't like white day is meant to be the day where if you got given chocolates on Valentine's, you're meant to give them back. You think you slice it into thin strips? This is for yakisoba, not for okonomiyaki. This is the yakisoba one. She's using half of it per item. Actually, she probably that's enough for yakisoba. She's not making that much. Go. So now you have a traffic sign just vibing. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun, isn't it? She thinks that's kind of fun. She thinks that's absolutely hilarious. She'd be like, "Let's go." Do you have to give it back? Sure, you have to give it back, right? Surely you have to give it back. For the garage? Nope, you don't have to give it back. Surely there's a missing sign somewhere, right? Right? There's like a missing sign, and now you're like, you want stop sign for what? For what, Moon? For your Durara cosplay? Like, what do you need it for? Captain Navy, how you doing, Tori? Tori has a really bad sore throat right now, as in like she lost her voice. So if you hear her voice occasionally cracking, that's why. She has no regrets. Okay. When there was something you didn't know about till you're an adult, nothing matters because nobody's ever given you Chuckies! To be fair, Tori never got given Chuckies either. So it's fine. Oh, except for you and you gals did it last year. That was like the first time she got given Chuckies. Like everybody in school, like, not gonna lie, everybody in school got Chuckies, but like, she doesn't really count Chuckies that are like, we got it for everyone. Right? Because, like, that's a pity Chucky. Like, she feels like that's a pity Chucky. Right? If everybody gets one, it's a pity Chucky. And Tori does not take pity Chuckies. How much cabbage is too much cabbage? Tori almost forgot about us. No, she didn't forget about you. Tori's thinking about school days, okay? It's been a bloody long time, okay? You can allow her for not remembering her school days. You don't mind Kit Kat even cheap Cadbury Chuckies? What if Tori makes next year? Tori will make everybody Chuckies, except you have to pay for posting. Because she doesn't wanna. Oh, everything's starting over. She's not paying shipping. You remember Secret Santa and everybody got Maltesers? Everybody got Maltesers? Like, did nobody get anything else? Well, yeah, Tori, unless you ask the city workers to get it. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with a sign? Damage from a car ramming it, so you took it? What do people do with these signs? Surely you're not like... What are you doing with them? Okay, so these pieces are like for the yakisoba. I feel like that's enough. That's enough cabbage for both the okonomiyaki and the yakisoba. She's gonna put this in the yakisoba pile though, because This is the thicker pieces. You might put some of the thinner ones. So much cabbage. You could eat cabbage for days. So when someone gave you a Smartie which cost a few cents, yeah? It's the thought that counts, right? No chocolates or free stuff received? It's not a rich or poor thing. It's just the fact that it's probably not a cult. It's probably a culture thing, right? Like, it's not really that common. She's gonna put this into a sealable bag. Get in the bag. This is fine. This is another day's dinner. That was in primary school. Listen, you guys remember what the hell happened in primary school? You guys are younger than she thought. Damn, okay. You know what she forgot to do? She forgot to go to the loo before the stream. So, GG, Tori. Okay. Wipe. Pour it into pour. You gave Van Houten chocolates which cost more. Listen, you're in primary school. No one understands fancy chockies. We have kids. She hopes not. Like, she hopes everybody's over 18. She doesn't enforce it, but like, listen, if you're under 18, she could be your mom, okay? Like, you should probably not be on the stream. You probably shouldn't be on the stream. Okay, carrots. Okay. She's just gonna cut these carrots. She got these little like baton carrots for cheap, so she gets to just use them up. She's been making Caesar salads for her dinners the last 2 days. Healthy, but also kinda lackluster. So she's very excited for Okonomiyaki. It's not the most healthiest thing in the world. She is making yakisoba mostly for her lunch. So she might not eat. She'll make a lot, but she might not eat at all. Just what if you're wondering why she's making so much food? Forever 25? Why 25? Not 21? Like, why 25? To be fair, she feels like people mentally mature after like 25. So she gets it. She gets it. You know what? You know what? Fair enough. She'll take it back. We'll remove you from the garden if you're 17. Please don't be in any 18 plus spaces if you're under 18. It's a dangerous place for you. 25 is your prime. 25 was not her prime at all. There's like 3 ages when our insurance rates go down. 21, 25. Oh, you know right. You know what? You're right. Because she remembers when she was learning to drive. Like not the time she paused. She actually learned to drive like way back when. And then she looked at the prices, and apparently you do get like cheaper insurance if you're older, which is really weird. She doesn't really get it because like if you're 17, you've been driving for 4 years. You know, like let's say you're like 21 now. Why is your insurance higher? Just because you're 21 compared to like a freshly past 25-year-old. Nothing is on the bloody guard anyway. Oh, you can change that. You can change that, Koyomi. Please don't. She's scared. She's seen some of your likes. Go, go. How many carrots? Too many carrots. You go far enough that there's a file that would commission of someone that Chi complained about. Oh, that seems that's a lure she missed out on. Are you challenging me? You can take it as whatever you like. You've been with them in insurance for 10 years and you can't leave them. No one else can compare. Is it that much cheaper? After 10 years, surely it must be so much cheaper, right? For insurance. Tori has only been driving for like 2 years, so she can't really say if it's cheaper. The company she's at with right now is much cheaper, so she's pretty happy about that compared to her first year. But she presumed the first year was always gonna be like astronomical, right? First year drivers always have like the worst one. You know what? You just use all of it. There's not that much left. Go. Art is on its way. Should she be scared? Tori falls asleep and why is this like canonic lore now? Why is this canonic lore now? She said she did it once in her life, and now apparently everybody thinks she does it every day. She doesn't remember this lore, Bryden. Not gonna lie. Then again, she doesn't remember what happened last week, so she can't really talk. Wait, no, she remembers now, which is even more funny because now she thinks that same VTuber just like recently posted some rated 18 art of themselves. So she thinks it's the same art, same gal. Your insurance company has set this deductible bank that they put $50 after every renewal. So they like give you money for staying with them. Tactics. You don't know, it's fine. It's all good. You don't have to remember. Yeah, okay. Great. Carrot. She probably could cut them a bit better, but it's fine. How much thinner does she want them? Not too much thinner. Okay. Next thing, some spring onion. Why are these spring onions thicky ass cows? Some thicky ass spring onions. Jesus. She didn't even notice when she got them. She was just like, oh, spring onion. Go, 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 go. All the vegetables. Veggies, 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 veggies. Okay, veggies. Spring onion. She feels like that's enough spring onion. She should do another one. Yeah, she should do another one. Looking back on the Tori open image on public transport and shit that she didn't expect to be actual not safe for work. Listen! Twitter has made her think that nothing is gonna be not safe for work whenever it has the not safe for work tag on it. Because sometimes, occasionally, one of the gals will just post a picture of a cucumber in there. So she just goes, okay, it must be a picture of cucumber. So she's been like freaking Pavlov to think that there's nothing wrong in it. Right? Like she's gonna blame you guys. It's not her fault. Here's a minefield? Yeah, because sometimes it's a mini one, right? It's like it's safe for work. And there'll be one that's like, oh, it's a picture of a cat, like, you know, with the toggle, and you press on it, and it's not a cat, it's a different kind of cat, and she was not expecting it. You know? Okay. She needs half an onion now. Half an onion. Don't use Twitter? How did you think you girls found her? If she doesn't use Twitter. Twitter is like where she lives on. You're making okonomiyaki? I love it. Yeah, we're making okonomiyaki and we're making yakisoba. That's not good. That's not safe at all. Why is this onion like freaking tough as shit? Just showed up one day. To be fair, you're right. You did this. Like, a lot of you girls did just show up one day. Probably because of Moi? Really? That's really surprising. When gals find her from the maid cafe? A raid? Oh, you mean like... You mean Natsumi? Was it that long ago? Wow. She always wonders where Natsumi is nowadays. She hasn't talked to her in like years. Found her through... Really? Were you just looking for other food, gals? She's glad to be cooking food, though. What are her favorite things to do? She's been getting restless the last couple of weeks just because she's like, oh, when's the kitchen gonna be done? She's a bit restless because of that. Okay, pork slices. I used to know you how long you've had the PC for. You know what? That's a pretty solid way of finding out how long you've been following someone for. Okay. So, for Yakisoba, she likes having quite thin pork bits. Currently at work, so no sound for you. Have a nice stream and see you another time. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hi. Kani, Yurika, and Shizuku. Only like one of them is active. It's so sad. Oh, you're naming the fallen gals. She's so sad. Shizuku's probably the first British gal she actually communicated with in the VTuber sphere. So it was really sad to see her go. You ever talk about our VTuber? Someone in chat mentioned you? You know what? She bet it's lapping. It was probably lapping out everyone. Hiatus? Shizuko has graduated. Yeah! Connie's always in hiatus. It's always so sad. When you look at your V-sibling lists, her VTuber siblings is always a funny story with her VTuber siblings because her VTuber siblings are a VR hentai place, a VR hentai mascot, and Crunchyroll. She doesn't think she has any other siblings. Not that she knows of. Has the fun section of siblings? She would like to know if there's other siblings though. Like, cause she doesn't really keep up with her siblings that much, which is really sad cause she really likes her mama. Her mama's eyes are great. VRA, yeah, like isn't that what a crazy? She didn't have foodie talks with one of her siblings. With VR hentai, you have to be 18 plus to watch a stream, but it's a foodie talks where we talked about phallic looking things. But like, why can't she have normal siblings? But she loves to meet more foodie VTubers. Like, there's only like, she can probably only count like 5. She knows there's Giri, there's Shima, who does like cooking streams and tea streams. There's Dolls on Twitch, who used to go by another name. She's really good at cooking. Her setup's really nice. Who else? Oh, Hayate. Hayate is a Japanese food streamer. Who else does she know that actively does cooking streams? Like, obviously, some girls have done cooking streams just like offhand, you know, the odd cooking stream. But like, she's thinking about, because she's trying to think of cooking streamers that do cooking streams relatively regularly. She feels like that's the only ones. You know, the only other girls. Ian speaking JP Real that does cooking like Wakashi and she don't know about who Wakashi and she knows Hayate. That's the only Ian speaking Japanese VTuber that she knows that does cooking streams. She does wanna like do once her kitchen is done, she's gonna reach out to more VTubers to like do cooking collabs because she really enjoys cooking. Maybe spaghetti, but that's the loophole. We can make loophole spaghetti. The loop circle loop ones. Okay, right. The problem with this pork belly, because we don't have like the other types of pork belly. The problem with this pork belly is that you kind of need it this way cut thin. Hachama isn't like you think Tori's gonna be able to communicate with Hachama? Miaru sometimes does cooking streams as well. From oh, she doesn't want to cut it this way. Nope. Her last stream was a cooking one. She's heard interesting stories about Hachama and she's a bit terrified, you know? She's trying to think how to cut this so that she can actually use it for her okonomiyaki. She might just still have like really thin slices like this way. She feels like she can't really do much about that. Because this will well, maybe she can do it this way. Put it in the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes. It's not the freezer part. It's just the fact it's just too thin. Like her knives are definitely not sharp enough. But it kind of works. She probably should just bolt bacon, you know? Probably like you're chopping a steak. Yeah. She can work with that. She don't know how many slices she's gonna get out of this though. Because it's kind of not the best. I'm gonna roast the fuck out of you. Listen, you can't out roast a British Thai gal, a British Southeast Asian gal. Knife sharpening, she has it, but she doesn't have a fucking sink to do it. Thank you so much for 6 months already. Thank you. Tori with Gordon Ramsay stream. Listen, the only thing she would ever like do that with is Thai food because she knows Gordon Ramsay can't cook Thai food. She's seen the video. She's seen the gal try to cook pad Thai. Freaking wild ass gal. The bathroom under running shower. She probably should, but like, what's the point? She might as well wait until her. Oh, whoopsies. What the hell? Why is this thing like harder than steel itself? knife is dull as shit now. Maybe we should swap knives. Rip to the cutting board. She's thinking of getting a new one anyway because this is really old. Like, this has gone through some things. Usually ends up being chemical warfare. What a waste of food! Like, does she at least eat it? That would be Tori's problem, right? Like, she doesn't really like streamers that like waste food. So she hopes that they still eat the food. They don't just throw it away because it's like, haha. She does indeed eat it. You know what? Fair enough. Like, she can respect the gal who at least eats her mistakes. A new gal cutting board? She just needs a large enough one. Why is this thing so broken? You think it's fine to just use like chunks like that? She feels like it's just a little bit boring. Don't worry, she will use this for another meal. She's trying to think if it's fine to just use it like thin slices like that. Because that makes it easier on her, for sure. Tori swap knives? No. She doesn't want to do any more washing. She's gonna just do really thin slices for the rest of it. She didn't even know why she tried doing it long ways. It's not a mistake that the food ends up in the way it does. What do you mean it's not her mistake? Is it just like her utensils? Does she have salt in her house? She always likes watching other cooking streamers though, because she feels like no matter how good cooking you are, you can always learn to do more. Okay. Right. How much more pork can she really justify in one gal's okonomiyaki? You know what? She's gonna leave it at that, but she's gonna pre-chop this for a different meal for another day, so she's gonna have to chop it later on. She might marinate it actually. She might marinate it to make it into something. Or just put like a slow stir fry or something. 8 fries. Thai people eat fried scorpion. We don't eat that for fun. Like, do you feel like the only one like Thai people eat actually commonly is probably the crickets and the locusts? But like even then, it's not like a normal thing that us gals eat. Okay. Like, gals do we don't eat this whatever. Okay. That. Go. You ate fried scorpions when you're in Chiang Mai? It's more of a tourism thing. She doesn't honestly think that a lot of Thai gals eat it for shits and giggles, because it's expensive. Right? Like, it's not cheap. Okay, she's gonna quickly. Nah, she'll wash this up afterwards. Marinade. Simple. Clean her hands. Okay. Oyster sauce. Onion salt. Garlic powder. Eating expensive expired food goes. What do you mean? Like, what are you looking at that's expired? How did you know? Oh, it's very echoey down here, isn't it? She's looking for her white pepper. White pepper. Oh, there is no white pepper. Could you tell us the stuff that the date on stuff? It's not what right now. It's not. Okay, some black pepper. She feels like the only thing that probably passes best before is the flour. That's probably the only thing right now, which is surprising, even for her standards. Okay, some dark soy sauce. Not the sweet one. A little bit of sweet soy sauce. Okay. And some fish sauce, and that's it. Like jellied eels? She has not seen jellied eels here for ages. She feels like it's a more a north thing. But mushy green peas is good, okay? Don't diss the mushy green peas. She's gonna stir fry this with some broccoli another day. But she's gonna leave it to like marinate for a couple of days. Well, not a couple of days, but like, you know, like 48 hours or something. She'll cook this on like Saturday afternoon with some rice. Perfect. Marinade is the best thing. Okay, she's gonna go wash her hands. She's gonna leave this here because she's also going to go to the loo. So she does not want you to hear her. You know what? She'll mute. She'll mute. Like she's too scared. She's too scared. She's gonna mute. Goodbye. Hello. She's returned. Why not? Because she's not doing that for free. How dare you? Okay. Right. Let's set up the let's set up the I think that's everything she has. She needs for the rest of food-wise. How much? No. A lot of expired spices. Yeah, she has a lot of expired spices too. She feels like a good portion of them are a little bit on the expired side of things, but that's fine. Right. Anyway, she has some slightly dodgy mushrooms that she doesn't really know if she wants to use them in the yakisoba. Like, they smell fine, but they look like they've seen some better days. So maybe she won't use them. Like, they don't look great. but like they're not off, but they don't look great. You know what she means when like, you know, something isn't 100% there? You know what, fuck it, she doesn't like wasting food. There's no food waste in this channel. If she dies, she dies. She dies, she dies. Bum, 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 bum. But spices don't really expire. Like, she feels like the only spices that expire are like herb spices, you know, like dried basil and stuff. They lose their coloring and they look kind of grim. Don't have expiry date on channels when you were growing up. She feels like expiry dates and best before is a suggestion, okay? Like, use by is when you probably should follow. That's the one she probably would recommend you follow. Anything else? Eh? You know? Eh? Okay. Great. That is done. Just gotta put that away. Okay, move this off the screen. On the thing. Okay, great. Let's try to create a space here. You can put that away. She's gonna need to crack 4 eggs into this, which she has exactly the right amount of. Cinema sticks and clothes in the last decade? Yeah, it's fine. That makes sense. That's fine. Okay. In the bean. In the bean. And break some eggs time. Let's scratch my mouth. She's gonna use a whisk, because she's gonna have to use the whisk for it. Ayo, no, this is too much egg. Too much egg. Yum, 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 yum. Break the eggs. Lightly shake it, trying to break it. Kaute, Johnny! Kaute, Kaute! Welcome, welcome! She feels like she forgot to say Kaute to some cow. Why the small boat? Because it's already dirty and she doesn't want to do more washing. Kaute, John! Kaute, Kaute! Welcome, welcome! You're gonna be in a container? Listen, it's too late. She did it. She did it. All she had was believing. All she had was to believe, and she believed. Okay, right. Let's move the veg somewhere quickly. Move that somewhere. Move this. Basically, there's a lot going on in her low side seat right now. And she's gonna just sort that out. Okay, bring her hot plate in the shop. She has no idea if this hot plate still works, by the way, because she hasn't used it in like a year at this point. She feels like it's been a year. Last time she still had housemates, so yeah, it's been more than a year since she used this thing, so not sure if it's still gonna work. But we'll figure it out if it doesn't. Okay, let's move that Okonomiyaki one away. Get rid of you. Okay. Right. Okay, let's turn that up. Well, hopefully it'll work. Train Master, welcome. She needs to grab some more tools while she is waiting for this thing to heat up. So she's just gonna go grab said tools. Because she needs to make sure she has the tools for the Okonomiyaki and she doesn't know where her small one is, but she has a big one, so it's fine. The little sturdy gal, she doesn't know where her tiny one is. She has a very shiny one as well, but she doesn't really want to use that one. It brings her a little bit of fear. You know what? She gives up with that. She has. Oh, it's heating up. You know, it's heating up. That's always a good sign. If the wood around it starts lighting on fire, stream is dying. What do you mean stream is dying? Don't say that and say nothing. Flavored water is so good. Okay. Wait for that to cool to finish up. Should have some water. A little bit more. Are you for Matsuman cooking? Hell yeah, the Matsuman was great, honestly. Matsuman was great. Okay, it's still not hot enough, but it's fine. We're gonna cover that up for now. Get our noodles. We're doing 2 packs of yakisoba, because that will feed like Tori for like 4 meals. It's about half a pack of yakisoba per. Okay. Gotta let that sizzle a little bit. Once it loosens a little bit, then we take it off and then we start all the other bits of the frying. Turn the heat up on this. Cook for her, cook for her, cook for her. Cook for her, cook for her, cook for her. Cook for her, cook for her. Okay. Cook for her, cook for her. We're gonna loosen the noodles up, basically. If the fire alarm goes off, don't worry about it. It's just that her fire alarm's really sensitive right now. And she can't really do much about that. No, she might actually. She might go open the door. Give her a second. Cause she can already sense it's gonna go. The doors have been opened. The fire alarm will still probably go off. You can see they're loosening ever so slightly. A little bit of water to it to loosen them up a little bit more. Something is burning. You can smell it. It's nothing is burning yet. Just wait for this thing to separate a little bit. At least you remember a time where it wasn't. Yeah, it is very sensitive. That's why her window is currently open right now. So this one's loosening really well. This one's not loosening as well. She's trying to like wiggle it about. Okay, put it into the waist. And there you go. It is breaking apart slowly. Very slowly. Why are you frying pasta? There's not pasta, it's yakisoba. Long time no go. What do you still want? You want her to call you by your screen name, or do you want her to call you like what she's known you as? Because she doesn't really know. Sometimes when people change their name, sometimes she doesn't really know. Whatever you're comfortable with. She's never comfortable, you know. Like that's her problem, right? She's never comfortable. Okay. Alright, noodles separating a little bit. She can. Okay. Take this off of the let's put that to the side here. Just gonna take the noodles and just dump it in here for now. It's not cooked, but we're just basically getting rid of it to cook the rest of the vegetables. She knows she could have already used a bigger bowl, but more washing. You see? She would like to avoid doing more washing. Okay. She grab the onions are cooking. Oh, the noodles are noodling. Okay. Spray a bit more oil. Okay. Fry those up. She wish she knew where her smaller version of these are. Welcome. Okay. Right. Put the onions, the carrots. So she needs this pan for the okonomiyaki too. Okay. She may have not used the right size pan. She may have made too much vegetables. But she needs vegetables, so we're using all of it. It's gonna whittle down anyway. Okay. Mix it up, mix it up. Just put some vegetables bits everywhere. This could feed a family, yeah. But that's what happens when you cook though. Like, a long time when you cook, you don't cook for just one guy. Oh, she found a mushroom. Put that mushroom down there. You know? You just don't. Oh, she forgot about the pork. Fuck. She forgot about the pork. Which is probably the first thing she should have cooked. This is fine. She just pop it in the middle here. And just hope to God it cooks all through. It's fine. She'll lose some to win some. There's so much on this tray. She may have made a mistake. Don't apologize for disappearing. Don't be silly. You're a teacher. You gotta teach the next generation not to be like her. Don't worry at all. Absolutely do not worry. It's gonna be a really messy cleanup later on. Silver code is already. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a really big. This is a really big. Oh, it's for lunch, dinner, and next day's lunch and dinner. It's like multiple meals. She never really cooks for just one meal. Especially something like yakisoba, because like it's a little bit of a waste to cook for just one meal. It's very messy though. Like she's lost like a few things out there already. But it is just the fact that she has a tiny ass. Okay. Just cook that up. She's just trying to reduce the amount that she loses. She's trying to think where the hell to store this. She doesn't actually have a box big enough to store all this. It's gonna be an interesting journey for her to try to store all this. Can we just one meal in this economy? Fuck that. Exactly. Like, to be fair, this is not that expensive to make, right? This is about, so far, the most expensive thing is the pork belly. And you can omit the pork belly. If you don't want to do the pork belly, you can definitely just do like just the vegetables, and it will literally be like £1 for a portion. She's using so much side vegetables because she can't see it. Okay. Getting that good sizzle right now. Let that sizzle even more. what it is. Okay. Next thing, soy sauce. Okay. Stir that all up. Listen, she knows it's messy as all shit, but that's just cooking, you know. You saw this dish from Brazil? Listen. She tries her best to make things tasty. She lost a piece of pork down there. She would like to get it back, please. Pork is expensive. She would like not to miss. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now she has, it's reduced down quite a bit. You can't even see because the steam is so much. Sorry about that. You can't really help you with that. Okay. Okonomiyaki sauce. Add the noodles back in. Normally when she cooks this, she cooks it on a pan, but you know, isn't it so much cooler to do it on this? She knows she's losing like half the food to the side, but that's fine. Did you know someday you consider, perhaps someday you consider cooking? Yeah, she would love that. She does want to cook more food, some other like cuisine that she's never tried before. Okay. Some good old yakisoba. Basically done. Reduce the heat a bit. Add some black pepper into this. Salt, me, and fire. She feels like that's like a grill kind of thing though. It's not like a pan fried kind of dish, is it? She doesn't know how to store this. She won't lie. Okay. Add our spring onion on top. Just how much has she lost in that corner? Quite a bit. That's fine. Okay. Enough yakisoba for 10,000 years. Little bit more sauce on the top. As in Unga Baga fire. Where is she gonna start an Unga Baga fire? Without the like, you know, the health people coming at her. Shove that back in there. Okay. Now she has it basically done. She doesn't really know how to like take a photo of it because it looks really cool on this. Take a photo of it. There you go. Okay, she's gonna go find a bowl for this or something to store this in. Maybe you will fit. And now we're gonna put it into our bowl carefully. This is very easy to make. Like, once you've made it once, you can make it anytime. It's just trying to get into a bowl. Normally, she just eats it straight up, but she wants okonomiyaki for dinner. Oh, just heard her phone go off. Is someone trying to deliver something now? Please don't do it now. She hates picking up this. Okay. Yakisoba. This cooking table doesn't chug energy like an air fryer. She has no idea, but at this point, her electricity bill is so crazy because of the housework. She can't really tell the difference. Right. Let's try to get everything else in this. She has to quickly clean this as well because she needs to do the okonomiyaki straight afterwards. So she'll do a quick clean. Okay. Gorgeous. She did not oil it up enough. Gorgeous. Move the burnt veggies out of the way. Okay. Go in between. In between. Okay. She's got this. Everything else into the. Okay. She's gonna cover this up. So that is the yakisoba done. Gonna cover it up to keep its warmth. And we're gonna put it somewhere and hope it doesn't just explode while she's making okonomiyaki. Okay, keep that heat there. Great. Gotta quickly tidy this area up. By which she means she's gonna take this lid thing off, throw all those bits away. This is the unfun part about cooking streams though, the cleaning part. Always takes so long. Did you do the floor heating thing? You mean the kotatsu? Oh, the underfloor. Yeah, she ended up being convinced to do it because she was like, oh, she can save space not having a radiator. And she's like, fine. It did cost her a little bit more money, but she's been told that it's gonna be worth it. Okay. Clean that up. Put that through the hole. Okay. Right. How many okonomiyakis do you think we're gonna be able to make today? Okay, oh, look at all those vegetables at the back. Let's gather them. Let's gather all of it. You don't see anything. It's just, you know, organic mess, you know? It's just part of the cooking process. Okay. Right, let's put a little bit of water in here just to clean it up. It's not hot, so it's not gonna be a pain to clean. It's just a quick hot water wipe. Okay. Now that it's relatively clean, it's a little bit better. We're gonna work on our... Just gonna gather all the bits that have fallen underneath and put them in the bin. Okay. Right. We have our batter right here. So, now we have our rested batter. It's all goopy now. Goopy, goopy, goop. Goopy, goopy, goop. Goopy, goopy, goop. Goop, 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 goop. Okay. Add your egg. Mix that in. Just gonna use a whisk for this bit. Okay, just whisk it in. It might take a little bit of combination. Okay. Now you have your slight mix. She's gonna have to open this white ginger because she would use red just to make it look pretty, but she doesn't have any red ones, so tough luck. No. Her paws are too weak for this. Okay. Hi-yo. It's an old lady. Bloody hell. Okay. Knife. Oh, people, she actually has it, but she doesn't know where it is at the moment. She does actually have the old people tools. Okay, she wants to cut up some ginger. Cut up some ginger. Need to wait. No, it's not. Okay, it's not the weight. It's the fact that her hands are too small. Okay, like a lot of jars is not the strength part. It's the grip part. Okay, some ginger in there. Ginger. Okay. We'll keep that to the side because we will need that in a bit. Okay, mix the ginger in there. And now we're gonna add our cabbage. Do it a little bit at a time. We'll do that much first and then we'll mix it up. And then we'll add bit by bit. Okay, go. Okay, mix that in. Put the last bit of that in there. Okay, so now we have our Okonomiyaki batter. Okay, we're gonna bring this forward. We're gonna portion our Okonomiyaki into pots because it'll make it easier to pour it. Just gonna clean this cow up for a bit. Okay. portion it just because it makes it easier to cook. We have our pork here. She feels like she can make like four-ish, maybe a bit more. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay. Next one. Okay, she can definitely separate these into 3 pancakes, 3 batters. Okay, 2 loaves batter. Loaves batter. She would love to do kind of like this to serve at her maid cafe, but it just takes, it's too long of a activity. Like it takes too long to prep, and there's too many people doing too many orders at once. So, okay, turn that up to a decent heat. Get rid of more of the bits. Wait for that to heat up. She's not gonna use the spray, she's gonna use straight up oil this time. It's a lot of oil in this. Adding any topping like crab and fish sticks. Tori has some pork belly for the topping. She doesn't want to make it too complicated because it might get a bit too complex. She can prepare a plate. Oil it up. She need to reheat them on a girdle. To be fair, she could just make them like this, but it's very hard to do, in her opinion, anyway. Okay, heat that up. She needs some fire, I think, to cover it, too. She doesn't really have anything to cover them. So, she's gonna have to kind of wing a cover somehow. She doesn't really know how to cover them. She might... You think it's weird just to use, like, a pan to cover it? Like... Yeah, she's gonna do that. Okay, it's weird, but she doesn't have a cover for it. So, she has to deal with the fact that she's using a pan to cover it. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. She's gonna wait until the heat is up. Just waiting for it. You can see that it is sizzling already. Okay. There's a chance. There's a chance. She might fuck this up. Big chance of fucking it up. Okay, just tidy up this area for a bit. Okay. So, kitchen pail with oil, you try to spread it oil on paper? Yeah, she does that sometimes, but she always feels like it's just a waste. Okay. Okay. Portioning. Okay. Let that sizzle. Perfect portion. Okay. We're gonna make this into the circle shape we want. Okay. Just gonna wait. Wait until it gets a little bit. And then now we add our pork on top. and pray to God it doesn't cover it. It's so small. Oh no. What do? Another kind of cover. Okay, we'll use this slightly dodgy looking one. Tori never knows what she's doing, okay? Unless it's Thai food, she doesn't really know what she's doing half the time. But that's why we'll figure it out. Medium to low, so turnabout number 3. Okay, no burning, please. Okay, the fun part is her trying to flip this thing later on. She has no idea how she's gonna flip this. Okay, stare at it. Think about life. Think about life whilst waiting for this to do its thing. Take the rest. She might do the rest of the Okonomiyaki off stream. She's not really sure because like she won't be able to eat it, right? Okay, let's. Feels like, is that flippable enough? She feels like it's flippable enough. Okay, okay. Okay. The flipping worked. Cover that shit up again. Only one with the story in packages? She's made her yakisoba. Her yakisoba is done already. Her yakisoba is done already. It's covered. Oh, it's shiny. No, she'll open it later. Sit there, stare at it. Think about life. You know what? She'll make all 3 on stream. Why not? She'll make all 3 on stream. What else is she gonna do, you know? While that's cooking, she's gonna go get her Kewpie mayo. Wherever that may be. She feels like this mayo's kind of old. She's gonna just open a new bottle. She's looking at it like, this mayo looks a bit sus. We're letting the thing cook now on the other side. Should add a little bit more oil. Okay. Let's be jiggling. Okay. Cover that again. She prepared 3 plates. So 1. She doesn't really have any cute flat plates. She kind of do to make some cute flat plates now. She only has really boring plain white plates. Okay. Gal, just squishing it. Squishing it. She gets really bored of waiting for things to cook a lot of time. Oh gosh. Oh, not long enough yet. Flip you back over, bitch. Ah, fuck! This is fine. This is fine. Don't worry about it, everyone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Didn't splatter everywhere. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Okay. Oh no, not the plastic! Oh, fuck! The plastic was hot. Any left on there? No. Okay, good. Don't worry about it. Ow! She burnt herself. Time to have. Just gotta put in. Have some cold water with it. Are you winning, Tori? She's never winning. Okay, just gotta wait for it to cook a bit more before she. You think like she's curse always be losing? Yeah, she's never won in her life. Ever won? Never. Okay, squish it down. Squish it down. What do you guys think? Should she cook everything on stream, or should she eat this immediately while it's hot so she doesn't have to eat a cold one? Maybe she'll just do it off stream like the rest of it, or keep it for another day, because they'll be fine to be kept for a day. Because this is a lot already. She won't lie, like it'll be a bit of a waste to cook it and not eat the rest of them. But she does have her pork belly here. This is definitely enough for one gal to consume and be full from it. We're feeding a family of 10. Yeah, that's the problem, right? She's only on her own. She could convince a gal pal to come over and have some. Not to snack it. No, absolutely not. It's not. Okay. Right off the girdle? True! You could just do it on the girdle itself. You're right. You could just do it straight on the girdle itself. Okay, maybe she'll do that then. She'll leave that over there. Because she can just go straight into the sauce or shiny materials. Okay. Let that sauce griddle. Okay. Kewpie mayo. Because she doesn't have any random seaweed bits. Just gonna put a bit of furikake on top. So heat that, take that heat to low now. And some katsuobushi. Get that authentic crust. Okay. It is very pretty. Like, you guys probably can't see it as well, but it's so pretty. It's very, very pretty. Okay. Photo. Take that photo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Delicious. Portrait mode. Delicious. Okay. How does she present this? That's a question. How does she present the yakisoba? Does she put the yakisoba on there? She could. She might put some yakisoba in there then, just so that. Okay. The yakisoba she made a bit earlier. Okay. There's so much. Oh, she keeps on forgetting every time she makes yakisoba. She makes enough for like 20 billion people. Okay. Ta-da! No, turn that off. Gonna lift this up to show you all. We have a okonomiyaki. And we have a yakisoba. This is gonna. She's not gonna finish this, by the way. This is too much food for one gal to consume in one go. But this is beautiful! What a beautiful piece of artwork! The beautiful piece of artwork, not gonna lie, she's gonna put the raw pork somewhere else. She'll probably make the rest of them off stream just because she's kinda hungry. Gonna heat up the noodles again. Ta-da! Not looking too skinny? Listen, it's just she has small hands, okay? She has small hands, and these are massive. This is the size of her head. She just has small hands, okay? But she will be eating this now, so... Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, there's a bit of carrot on her phone. Let's get that picture of that. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Very good. Very good. Okay. That's done. We have okonomiyaki sauce. So you can add a bit more if you're going, oh, that's not enough sauce. Because sometimes you want to drown that thing in sauce. You go, oh, yo. Skinny or human form, but Vtuber true form, listen, it's condensed, okay? Condensed. Okay, here we go. She's gonna call it a day. She has enough for 2 more. She doesn't really know what to do with that. She might just cover it up and eat it tomorrow. She doesn't know. She'll figure it out. Let's go find a gal to redirect to. Who shall we go to? Who's around right now? Who is currently streaming right now? Oh, quite a few gals. Are around right now. Who's the best pair with a highball? She has some rokujin. She can make a highball, but last time she drank, she did not feel great. So, maybe not. Maybe not. Who shall we go to? We can go to Aden. Actually, we haven't gone to Momonga in a while, so let's go over to them. She needs to double check that her stream is now muted. She doesn't actually just replay everything into your ears. Oh, they're vertical. Oh. No, she won't go to the vertical one. She'll go for the non-vertical one. Wow, so many gals currently streaming. Actually, we haven't gone to Asura in a while. Let's go to Asura. Where were they? 1 second. It's really hard to see the stream because she had to like lean in a way that she can't read the stream properly. But thank God, everybody. Thank God so much. Tori's gonna press exclamation mark out because she doesn't think any of her died right. She doesn't think any of her mons are around right now. Vtuber? No, that's too scary. She doesn't like going to big gals. She gets scared by big gals. She gets a little bit scared by big gals, okay? Have a good dinner. She will have a good dinner. She can smell it slightly burning, so she probably should. Oh no. She needs to copy and paste this. Copy. She's too scared to go and raid gals that they're big gals. She's just socially awkward gal. Okay, listen. Maybe next time when she's not trying to lean so she doesn't dox herself. Thank God, everybody. We're gonna go to Asura. So lots of love. Thank God, everyone. Thank God. She's gonna enjoy this. She's getting hungry. Thank God, everyone. We will see you all on Saturday for some long Yakisoba. She's been wanting to play it. She's streaming a bit earlier than usual. It's at 8 p.m. instead of her usual 9 p.m. so she can do a few more hours than normal. She wants to play it. Thank God, everybody. Thank God.